Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what I've already done, so this video won't be too long, but it will be a little bit longer than I usually do it because it's kind of like a chit chat, so it may be about 15-20 minutes. So get you some juice, some popcorn, your dinner, your lunch, your snack, your protein shake, whatever you want to have, and let's get into it. To moisturize my face, I use the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Cream, and for an eye cream, I just use this eye cream I got from the Dollar Tree. If you guys remember, it was a eye cream at the Dollar Tree. I think it was called In Region or something like that, and I can't find it anymore, so I just bought this one. I thought it was the same thing, but I don't think it's the same thing. But I'm just using it up, and then when I use this up, I'm gonna buy, they have a new L'Oreal eye cream, like Hydra something, and I want to try that. I saw it at Walmart when I was at Walmart. Of course, it's cheaper at Walmart than it is at CVS. And I already did my brows. I just haven't like cleaned them up or whatever. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Espresso. So I'm gonna use, I'm looking down, I'm getting my stuff out. I'm gonna use the MAC, what is this, Studio Finish Concealer in NC45, and we're gonna clean up the brows. And I'm gonna use this eyeliner pencil that I got in a swap, and I love this freaking thing. And I don't know if I can get the same brand, but I want more like this for my brows. I really like it for the brows. And I possibly will be looking down because I have my my mirror right here, my vanity mirror. So yeah. So I think other than my like crazy concealer right here, which will get blended away when I put my foundation on, I'm just gonna blend it out so I don't look too crazy while I'm recording. So that's my brows. Since I'm going to do my I do my eyes before I do my foundation, I'm going to use this e.l.f. eye refresh. It's supposed to, I guess, help hydrate. So I already did my eye cream. I'm trying to get this as moisturized as possible because it's really dry under there. And it has a little ball. It's supposed to be like cooling or whatever, which it is. And what I do is I like pat it in. On the instructions it didn't say that, but I just like to do that to kind of quicken the process, because I mean, if I don't have a lot of time to wait for it to kind of seep in on its own, then I'll just pat it in. Alright, so I'm going to put, while that's kind of like marinating, I'm going to put the Maybelline Master Prime Long Lasting Eyeshadow Base on my eyes. Alright, so I got my eyeshadow. Well, it says a base, and then on the instructions it said that it would cover your whole eyelid, and it would, you could wear it as like an eyeshadow. Well, as you can see, that's not gonna work for me, because my eyes are too dark. And I noticed that when I'm recording, my eyes look way darker than they really are in person. I'm telling you, this is weird. Alright, so I got my eyeshadow base on, so I'm gonna use some concealer to cancel out my darkness so that you can see the colors that I put on my lid. So I'm gonna use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Fawn. I'm thinking about buying a new concealer for under my eyes, and I was watching, well, her name is Kiss77, but she changed her YouTube name to Tracy Simmons, which is her name. And I was watching her and she was talking about the Kat Von D concealer, Lock-It. I think it's called Lock-It concealer. Now I don't wear the Lock-It foundation. I have wore it, but when I wore it, it was in I had got a sample of it from Sephora, and it was in the I believe it was in the summertime, because I can't wear that. I definitely can't wear it in the wintertime because it's too thick and it's too dry. And the colors that they have, the undertones they need to work on their undertones, because they're either pink or they're like red or orange. I think one of the foundations has a yellow undertone. I think it was because I looked it up because I was looking. I think it was Deep 74, but Deep 74 is too dark. I think when I originally got colored, they told me I was Deep 66. But then I seen other people who wear the same color that I wear, and they had Deep 71. So I don't know, but I think Deep 66 I think has pink undertones, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember because I haven't worn it in a long time. I looked the color up, but I think it has pink undertone, or either I think it's pink beige undertones, which I don't have. Well, I don't. Pink is not pink. The pink, when I do pink undertones, it makes me look ashy because I don't have pink. I have golden or yellow. So and then when I used to wear that foundation, I did not wear a powder with it, because if you wear a powder with it, I feel like it would be too cakey. If you have, I would say, I don't think it matters what skin type you are, but maybe if you're oily, you can manage to wear a powder with that. But if you're dry, I wouldn't recommend using a powder. If it is like a light powder, like a translucent powder, or like a MAC MSF or something like that. But yeah. Alright, so I'm going to use the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Sleek and Spice. Now that we have counted out all my darkness and we have all this brightness going on right here. Well, I still have some darkness down here that I have to cover up, but we'll do that in a minute. So like I was saying, have any of you guys tried that concealer? Just let me know if you've tried it, because I want to find a concealer that is like on the level of the MAC Prolongwear, but it's just not in the container that the MAC Prolongwear comes in, because at a certain point that MAC Prolongwear the pump stops working and there's so much product still in it, and then I gotta like pop it open, because I did it one time before, but I don't know if I'm about that life, about popping it open. I know I can save it and get do the what is it called, the Back to MAC program, but I'm like, yeah. So what I think I have like 4 products for my Back to MAC. I just need 2 more. So if that one's empty, I can use that. I don't know what the other product would be that I would empty from MAC, because do they take lip liners? I don't know if they take lip liners. That's the only thing I probably would use up. Or this foundation that I'm using, because I've been loving it all week. But I have so many foundations. I mean, well, I have a lot of foundation. I mean, I don't have as many as some people do, but I have more than enough foundations. So here's the creme brulee. This might be a little light. I might mix it with the color. What color? I might mix it with this brown right here, if it's a little too light for my brow bone. Because I've never used it, as you can see, because I just opened it. And I'm going to use this color right here for a transition color. Or am I going to use, hold on, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use this NYX Nude Matte Shadow and Blame It on Midnight. I'm going to use that as a transition color. this color right here, and I'm sorry if there's a glare right here. Probably can see my camera in this thing. And I'm going to use another Real Technique brush. I'm going to use the one I just purchased, which you saw in the haul, which most of the stuff that I'm using will be mostly from that. So this is the tapered eyeshadow brush. So we're going to use that. I think the payoff is a little bit better now that I use that color tattoo. Because when I used it the last time, I just used concealer on my eyes and it was not popping at all. So I would definitely say that you're going to need a good base with this palette. Now, this is the only one that I have. I did want the one, what is it called? Earthly, it's Earthly something. That's the one with the orange in it. Now, I did want that one, but when I was going to get it at Walgreens, it's all gone. But they do have it at CVS now, and I can get it for way cheaper at CVS because I can get better deals at CVS. So usually, in most cases, I will try to get my makeup from CVS, especially if it's newer items, because I can use my extra bucks or they might have a good sale going on. I'm going to use the brown right here. But yeah, this is coming out way better than it did the first time I used it. So definitely would say use a good base. But Milani is buy one get one half off at CVS. So if your CVS has the new Milani products, you can get them for buy one get one half off. They just suddenly appeared, I guess because they're getting ready to add them into their makeup set at my local CVS. So yeah, but I didn't like it at first, but I think it has more potential now, but not at first. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of this again, and I'm going to put that in the crease. I'm going to blend it out a little bit more so we don't have any harsh lines. Alright, now I'm going to go to my other eye and finish. I'm going to use that same brown in the outer V. Put everything, well not, yeah, I'm going to put these colors down here. So the brush I like to use is the one that comes with the Anastasia palettes. I have like I think I have two, but I have more than two palettes, but I think I only kept two of these. I think I threw the other ones away. I know I have the one with the one I just bought, which is the self-made, and I think I have one with the Shadow Couture, which was the one I purchased before that. But I don't think I have one for the Amrezy and the Tomato Dress Your Face. I think I threw them away. I guess I didn't realize, I hadn't used them. I don't think I realized how good they were. And if you can hear, my voice might be like a little, somewhat raspy. I did lose my voice. I mentioned that in the the Shop My Stash video. But I've had my voice back for a while. I lost I lost my voice when they were having the snowstorm. What was it, Jonas? That's when I lost my voice. So yeah. So I was trapped in the house. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess you can say I was trapped somewhat. I mean, well, I wasn't driving. Just put it that way. I didn't drive anywhere. But if I wanted to go out of the house, I could have walked. So now I'm going to use the brown in the outer V over here. I will say the brown's pretty pigmented. So I don't know. I might pick up another one of these while they're on sale this week. I might get the one I wanted, and I might try the primer. They have a hydrating primer or something. We'll see. I don't know. I don't really need it. But if this, or I might wait till they have an extra bucks deal. So I don't know. Do I need a little black in my life? I've never used it before. Let's use a little bit of this black, but I've heard it's pigmented, so I might be a little careful. Why don't you guys tell me about your week or day? I'm not sure when I'm gonna upload this video, because I probably won't be doing too much editing to it, so it probably will be a little bit of a long video. But tell me how your week is going. Anything you want me to know about? I plan to do a get to know me tag a little bit, because I'm gonna do a get to know me tag. I was trying to find the videos, but everybody doesn't have the questions in their description box or whatever, and then they're like different questions, so I'm working on that. Alright, so I'm gonna use this in the waterline, but I'm gonna mention this is very pigmented, but I feel like it smears a little bit. So I probably will not, if I use that, I would have to set it. So I would set it with like this eyeshadow, because I feel like it like smears and moves around, and I don't like that. So I'm using the Wet n Wild Fergie cream liner. And I will not be recording this part, because I will be here all day. Me and eyeliner, me and eyeliner, we're usually here for a minute. So I'm gonna cut this out and we're gonna come back. Okay, so I did my eyeliner. I struggle with my eyeliner. I'm still working on trying to get them like symmetrical, or whatever you want to call them. But what I usually do is I wait till after I put my lashes on, and then I'll fix my imperfections. But right now I'm gonna go to start my face. So I'm gonna do my under eye. So this is the e.l.f. hydrating under eye primer. It comes with a little pump. It comes out, it's a little bit like peachy or pink kind of looking. So I put that under my eye. And you're supposed to pat it in according to the box. I follow directions. Sometimes. But most of the times I do. So I'm patting this in. Oh, and also I went to Target today, and they have a lot of new e.l.f. products. all the ones you probably would want to order online, but you don't want to wait, or you don't want to pay for shipping, because what, shipping is like $7. Is it still $7? I haven't ordered with those, but I think it's like $7, and it takes forever because they do a UPS, I think it's UPS post or FedEx post, so it's like an additional 2 days, plus like the UPS takes like 2 days or 3 days, and then it's 2 days for FedEx or UPS. I can't remember, I think it's FedEx post, but yeah. Alright, so I put that on. I'm gonna let that marinate. I'm going to put my primer. Is the Nivea Men Post Shave Balm. I've been wearing this for, I don't know, a month or so. I don't remember when I purchased it. I think I bought it in November, or was it December? It's been a while, and it hasn't broke me out or anything. It does have a light cologne smell, so if that like bothers you, you might not want to get this product. But what it does for my foundation is way better than the scent. I mean, the scent's not that strong. You know, it don't smell like Old Spice or nothing like that. I mean, you know, Old Spice is more, you know, older smell. It smells like cologne, but it's not, you know, overly cologne-y. Is that a word? I don't think that's a word, but I made it one today. But yeah, so then I'll put it on, and like your face will start getting tacky. And then that's where you should put your, you know, your foundation or whatever. I'm gonna put a little bit of my corrector on. I have a pimple that just went away, and it left a dust spark, a dark spot. So I'm gonna have to work on that. Then I have a little bit one right there. I try not to pick them, my bumps, but sometimes you know, I'm just easy to get hyper pigmentation, so I'm just going to blend that in the spots that I have a little bit of darkness down here. And we're going to put a little bit under the eye. I try not to do too much because I don't want it to get too cakey under the eye. But I need that corrector for my darkness though. Have any of you guys tried the Bobbi Brown corrector? I really want to try that. I mean, of course the Bobbi Brown one costs, I think it's like $25, but I wanted to try it. And I just want to know if you guys have tried it. That will be on my list for Sephora VIB sale. But yeah. Because since I can't order this exact palette anymore, I have the LA Colors one. The LA Colors to me is a little too orange, and if you're not careful, it will peek through my excuse me, it will peek through my foundation, and I don't like that. Alright, so now I'm going to use my MAC Studio Sculpt foundation. This is in the color NW43. I like to apply it with a sponge, so I'm going to use the Real Technique sponge, and I also like to apply it on my face and then blend it in, because I don't like putting on, I don't know, I like it this way better. So I'm going to put a little bit on my face here. It has more of a gel consistency. And when I purchased it, I asked the makeup artist what was good for dry skin, and she told me the Studio Sculpt foundation was good for dry skin. And then, of course, when they go to test you, I hate to, you know, stereotype, or, you know, but every time I go to MAC, everybody wants to give me NC50. And I'm not NC50. NC50 is entirely too red and too dark. But they like to give me NC50. And I'm like, I'm not NC50. So she put it on my face, and I was like, and she showed it to me, like, I mean, can you see it? I'm sorry, I'm getting a little, I'm like, can you see it on my face? I am not NC50. It's all, I mean, it's not even blended into my skin. It's way dark and way too red. So she went back and got NW43, and it blended right into the skin. And my sponge is a little damp because I washed all my brushes last night, so that when I was doing this video I wouldn't have dirty brushes, because I don't like that. So I had a lot of brushes to clean. But anyway, so I if you want a MAC, I don't know, sometimes it's like to a point, if you don't know your own color and you don't know anything about foundations, I feel like you could get tested wrong. Now, I don't know if that's all MAC counters, but now both times that I went to get tested, it was at a Nordstrom's counter, and both of the artists were white. So I don't know if that's just like a default, or I mean, I'm not trying to be like I'm not trying to be mean when I say that about, you know, okay. And you might hear dogs barking. The neighbor's dog bark anytime they see anybody walking, which is not a bad thing, because that lets me know somebody's walking. So you might hear a few barks, like probably like right now. But as you can see, it's really good coverage. That's why I like it. I don't like to put the foundation around my eyes, because I'm going to put concealer there, and I have fine lines, texture, so the more I put on there, the more cakier it gets. So I like to moisturize it as much as possible and then put my concealer on. So I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. I like this concealer. It's just that this is not my exact shade. I mean, I'm sorry, this is my exact shade, but when I highlight, I like at least one shade lighter. I have the color 14, and 13 is like a really big gap.